What's good, world? Hi guys, how are you? Today I wanted to do a video showing you my whole tarot and oracle deck collection. So let's get started, let's get into it. I keep my whole deck, all my decks back in here, like this is their designated area. I also have a bunch of other divination stuff in here, like some candles, my pendulums. I want to show you guys these. This one I got at the Gem and Mineral show, and then this one my brother got for me. And whoa, like I need to make another video about the things that the magic that these little guys can do. I'll leave it at that because I have a lot of stories about what they have helped me done. But anyway, next I have my chakra stones. And I like these. You can just whip them out real quick, put them where you need to. And then my cheat sheets that I use when I can't intuitively pull the answer from me. I have like the Raider Waite one, Bam Bam, and then this one, it's the Crowley deck, and this is pretty cool. It's like this little, how do I make it? It's like a little triangle, so you could study, little cheat sheet, also reversible. And this came with one of my decks. This one I bought at my favorite metaphysical store called Isis Books and Gifts, and yeah, that's where I get a lot of my oracle decks, is Isis. But yeah, let's get into it. So first up, I wanted to show you my Rider Waite tarot deck, and this is like the one that you may have seen before. This is the one that I only seen before, and I didn't even know that they made different kinds, because when I was a little kid, my mom had a lot of these like scattered around. Like, I remember I found one in a drawer, and I was all, whoa, what is this? And she was like, don't touch that, don't mess with that, don't look at it, don't do anything. And then I went and found it and kept it and hid it. And then me and my brother would just try to do magic and stuff. But I remember being little, like 5, barely could do anything. I could barely remember, like barely conscious. And I had these, and I knew that they had power. I knew that they were magical. So I grew up respecting them and loving them, and now that I'm older I have a bunch and I get to work with them. So what I love about these is that they're so big. Like, they're humongous. But they're normal deck size. It's just the first deck I ever had was a mini one. That's why I'm like, oh my god, these are so big every time I look at them. So full of detail. And I just love tarot because it taught me that everything happens and aligns with divine timing. So this card, this energy, this frequency is here for a reason. The universe didn't just put it in front of you at random. You didn't just shuffle the deck and pull out this one just because. No, it came here for a very specific reason, because it holds a very specific energy, holds a vibration, holds a frequency, and all of these cards have a very beautiful personality. And that's what helped me really connect to them, because I got to know you. Like, you are special, you are different, like this is why you're different. So yeah, that's the Raider Waite. This one is so awesome. It's all gold and black. I bought it at a Botanica, and I went to go buy a candle there too. And this was like $47. It was very expensive, very pricey, but I knew it just held power, and I fell in love with it. So I was like, I'm buying it. I'm not leaving here without it. And it has all of this gold foil on it. The back is like that. It kind of looks low quality because it looks like it was printed on. But you turn it around. Can you see how it's like spirals and circles of gold? It's awesome. Look at this one. So cool. And all of these images. Oh, check this one out. I can't put my cards up here, else it won't focus. It's only focusing on me. It's not like an autofocus camera. So that's why I'm holding it back here so it'll focus. Trying to figure out this camera. Osiris. Oh, look how cool. I want to do a whole like maybe IG, Instagram, TV video where I like walk you through all of the cards and just show you like all of them. This one's so magical. You could just stare at these, get lost in your own world. Every little thing on here means something different. Oh, the star, this one's sick. Cool, let's get on to the next one. I have so many. I gotta keep going, keep moving. Check this baby out, the Golden Tarot. It's kind of like a Renaissance inspired one. And it's super big. me and my brother found it at the thrift store, the ARC thrift store, for $2.49. So he bought it for me, and I cleansed it with Florida water, sage, and the moon, just because since we got it at a thrift store, I don't know what energy it's holding. I don't know if it came from like a very evil person or a very good person. So I just cleansed it, and it opens like this. And these cards are huge too. Not all of them, yes. They look pretty sick. This is the Page of Wands, Empress. And you see how they have like that whole Renaissance vibe to it. This is what the back looks like. And fun fact, if you, oh wow, Temperance is gorgeous. The rainbow in it. So pretty. And every time I look at my cards, I just get lost to them. I just like drown in them and always stare at them. So like this one, only the major arcana has the image. And then if it's like 5 of cups, 10 of cups, it'll just have that many cups. So that way, I like this because your intuition will pull out whatever message, and then that's when you learn the numerology behind the number 8. And then, oh, this is a karmatic emotional situation, you know? So that's why I like ones that are just like this. And fun fact, if you buy anything from my store, or if you previously bought anything from my store, I send you one of these cards. So I'll write like a thank you message, and I'll just put one in the packaging, and you'll get one of these decks. Something just told me like share the wealth, share this one with people. This was my first deck I ever got, like personally, like my deck, and I love it so much. It's the Crowley Thoth Tarot deck. And it's so teeny tiny. I know there's a bigger one. I plan on getting the bigger size, and then like the huge one. I want all of the Crowley decks because I'm born on October 12th, and so was Aleister Crowley. So I just feel like we have this connection, not in an evil way, but in a good way. So, yeah. In this, I get lost. Like, I did acid, and I was talking to these cards. I was staring at them. We were having conversations, and I went to another place with them. But they're so small. They're awesome, though. There's so much detail packed in these. It's hard to show you because they're just so tiny. Wow. This one is one of my favorite ones to stare at. It has like a rainbow. Can you see? I hope you can see. It's the world, and it has the zodiac, and it has a rainbow around it, and then like 2 little fairies dancing. And I did wear a bunch of butterflies in today's video. Like I have my butterfly necklace, butterfly hair clips, because butterflies symbolize positive transformation and moving forward. So I wanted to bring that energy to you guys. Like, let's all move forward. Positive transition. We're all in our cocoons right now, and some metamorphosis will happen to us very soon. So yes, this is the Crowley deck. I love when I pull this one. I'm always like, damn, I'm about my shit when I pull the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Discs. Yeah, this one, so cool. And all around the box, there's just like different cards surrounding all of it. It's pretty sick. But yeah, that's my mini Crowley deck. I have the Romance Angels deck. I bought this on Amazon thinking it was the real one, but look how tiny it is. And on YouTube, everyone's on videos, they're like way bigger. So I bought the wrong one. And I am just like, damn, I wish I bought the real one, because I just feel like fake stuff has weird energy. But I did cleanse this one, and I don't know how I feel about it, if you know what I mean. This has gold on the side. See, this looks printed on. So, I know I bought the wrong one. And they're just so small. And then, yeah, I just see people with pulling big cards. I'm like, wait a minute. This thing is smaller than my hand. But these work really good, just saying. Like, I've been working with them, and they tell me what's up. So, I know the energy isn't horrible. It's just a little suspect. But yeah, so this deck is pretty cool. The Romance Angels Oracle deck. So let me pull one for you. Bam. You deserve love. You are lovable. Wow. And it's this girl with the arrow. All the angels are behind her and she's shooting off into the distance, taking a chance. Noticing her power. Pulling her arm back like, you know what, I got this, and where it lands, I'm going to make it. I'm going to hit my target. So, wow, gorgeous. Make the effort. There's a unicorn one that I pull a lot. Attraction. This one, I like it because it'll straight up tell you, like, this love ain't shit. See, it'll tell you if you're talking to someone that you have a past life relation to. But, yeah, that was the Romantic Angels Oracle mini deck from Amazon. And I fell in love. Like, I didn't even know what to do. The Celestial Tarot, because I love astrology. I love astrology, numerology, and tarot. So when you could tie all of them in together. So this one's super cool. Comes with this big ol', I have everything for it. It's a little beat up because it's a couple of years old. Has this nice spread. Bam bam. We might do a reading like this on my channel soon. And then my brother had to tape it for me. Like this top. Made a little thing for it. Because I would keep it in my backpack and just bring it wherever I went. And it's gorgeous when it comes out. Ooh. Has this blue border. And then I love how it has, like, see, Pisces, Neptune energy. So then since I know astrology, I could really pull off that. And it also has different constellations. So then you learn the story of that constellation. And it ties this. You have to be advanced to read them. You really have to know your astrology, know your constellation. So it's very intense. And then also know your numerology. So I love working with this card. With this deck. And it's so beautiful. It just, everything is like of the sky. So when I look at it, I imagine looking up into the night sky and just seeing this message. And it's a big fat deck too. Ooh, I love it. I love it. And like learning this one, it was cool because I got to like learn all of these constellations and all the stories behind them. And then it does come with this little book that tells you all the stories behind each card in like short term, like condensed version of it. So that's this one. Bam, bam. Hold that. Next up, this is the most recent Oracle deck that I've purchased. Cat Gurus. I don't even know why. I just seen it at the thrift store. I find so many at the thrift store. And like I'm allergic to cats, but it was cool. It's not like a straight up Oracle deck. It's different because it just has cats doing weird stuff. And it's kind of funny. It's cute. Like I wish I knew cats better because since I'm allergic around them, I just won't go around them at all. I don't like to touch them because then I get all itchy and break out. And I think these are all famous cats because I did a reading with one and I was just confused. I'm like, what type of energy? So I'm still getting to learn this one. This cat looks freaking evil. What's going on? Staying close to home carries no risk. Transform yourself regularly, but don't lose your soul. You can charm the most dangerous of enemies with the timely saucer of milk. He's like at a church or something. Look at this one. Puss in Boots. If you look hard enough, there's a mouse around every corner. Oh, I like that. Wake up and start making your dreams come true. Behind every great man is a ruthless, scheming feline. And the back is cool because it's like a ball of yarn, yet it's Saturn. And then it has all these dots coming out, so that's pretty cool. It's all pastel colors as well. This one's cute. Better the devil you know than the cat you don't. Would you rather call the shots or down a shot? Always think 4 moves ahead of your next pounce. He has a little gun and everything. So I'm getting fucking itchy, bro. I think this has too much cat energy because I'm getting itchy, like, reading this. I need to really cleanse this deck because this is my brand new one. And I know whoever owned this before had a cat. And I haven't properly cleansed this one yet. I'm waiting for another full moon, but oh, I'm getting itchy. we have this weird one. So it's called Sex Fortunes, and it has all these people having sex, doing weird stuff. And I found this at the sex store. Don't ask any questions, but I found it there for only $7.99. This was the cheapest thing in the sex store. Like, out of everything I bought that day, this was the cheapest thing. And it's a trip because all of these cost like $25 plus going up if I don't find it at the ARC. So this was awesome to find. And oh my god, it does such good readings. Like, I was asking it about these different guys, and then like, what is this outcome? And then the pictures on here, they have different hair colors, different like like different personality types, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but they like showed in the picture who I was talking about because this hair color, his skin color. Oh my gosh, these are really bad. Like, look at the devil. He has her like chained up by the neck, sucking on him. This one, but you see, you could use it to like talk about real people, because like his hair is orange, her hair is black. These are all mixed up. Both black hair, dark skin. This is so cute. The stripper. I think it's supposed to be like the star. No, this is supposed to be the Hierophant. So they all have different names. Justice. She's like about to peg him. This is fun. Like, if you just sit down and want to laugh. The High Priestess. Her legs are up in the air. The Wheel of Fortune. I don't know what he's doing. The Knight of Flesh Swords. They're all weird. 9 of Sex Wands. This is like, oh, like a nature reading. Ace of Flesh Swords. Ace of Clits. These cards crack me up. 8 of Testicles. So yeah, that's the Sex Fortunes for you. Next up, Tarot del Fuego. And this one I got at the Body, Mind, and Spirit Fair. Body, Mind, and Spirit Expo. They come like every equinox we get one. But it was canceled this year because of the quarantine. But I was very happy to get this deck. When I was walking past, something was just like pulled me towards it. Like, get this one. I think it was $25. This does look so cool. I want to make a necklace like this out of clay. I know it like super easy, so I want to do that. And these are there's so much going on. So when I look at it, like, my intuition has to process all of that and really pull. So you can make a good story. Like, each thing on here symbolizes something very specific that's going on, a specific type of energy. And you could just pull from that. All the colors, so in depth. Like, so much time went into this. Ooh, this one's sick. 6 of Pentacles. His blood is dripping down. He's giving to the plant, to the earth. Giving back. Has enough to give back. So yeah, that's this one. Looks wild. Ooh, look at this. It's just so jam-packed with stuff. You know what I mean? That you could just read. So that was Tarot del Fuego. And the whole box is styled the same way. Bam, bam, bam. So when I seen this one, it felt like Thoth tapped me on the shoulder and said, Toni, get this, like, get this deck. It's called Angels of Atlantis, and it's all about the archangels, like the high archangels. Whoa, they're speaking to me. Here's the little book. Tells you everything, like, it's like Raphael, the holy healer. Cleansing, communication, earth force. Michael, the cosmic leader. Haniel, the scared warrior. So whatever angel's like looking out for you and is with you at the moment, they'll come talk to you. That's why I love this deck. It just, because I have a hard time connecting with my angels. I didn't even know that angels were all around us. That angels were with us at all times. Like, I had no clue. I just never, I mean, it makes sense. It's just I have a hard time connecting with that truth or with that fact or with that statement. So these ones, they help me. And Uriel is one of my angels that I need help with, because he's the one that deals with the people who were like traumatized and like heals them. But wow, these ones are intense. Look how cool this one is. Oh, this one, if I get this tattooed, I would. It's so cool. Look at this. Planetary cycles. And a lot of these angels, I can't even say their name, but it's like hard to pronounce. But I love how it's all black. And then it has such vivid colors. Like this one, oh, Uriel, abundance. This one's pulling me in right now. And then this is with the back, Angels of Atlantis. They're all black. So cool. Yes, I will be doing readings. This deck wants me to tell you guys stuff. So that's that one. I love this deck. This Oracle deck is so sick. From the day we bought it, we pulled cards and we were getting crazy messages. So I love this one. It's all of celestial, has to do with astrology. These cards are big too, so open this bad boy up. Here's the book. And I love the book because it gets in depth. Like if you're studying astrology, it helped me answer a lot of answers. Because it talks about the planets, it talks about the nodes, it talks about very specific things that you have questions about that are not hard to find, but they just break it down and simplify it for you. And this is so cool. It has the whole wheel. It has Libra at the top. That's why I love it so much. And they're purple. Gorgeous. Well, I guess Libra's at the bottom. But I hold them like this. And they're white border. The sides look like that. This one, Mercury, has Thoth on it. Emerald tablets. They're all very vivid. Like Aries, Red, I Am, Mars, Energy, Yod, Destiny, Yahshua, 7th house, Partners. And then you read what it's talking about, and it's so accurate. It gives you a quote to say, like affirmation to say, Leo, Capricorn. This is one of my best decks because astrology is like divine. It's the divine clock, divine cycle, divine timing. So this breaks it down and gives it to you. Like, look at this crazy stuff. I get this card a lot. Creativity, 5th house. Yeah, it talks about the houses, the elements. This deck is awesome. I love this deck. I always whip this one out. The Native Heart. This one's so gorgeous, so beautiful. So here's the box. I got this one at full moon, or black moon. I think it's called black moon. This one, it has a lot of mandalas. So check it out. And all of these, you could just like meditate on them. I like to pull, I'll do a reading, pull one out, and then I'll just stare at it. Oh, look at this one. So I'll stare at it, kind of get lost into it, and then you could kind of like meditate, you focus on everything on the outside. And then you go another layer in, go another layer in, until you're all the way to the end, or you can work your way out. So intricate. And they give you mantras to say as well in the book. You're on the divine path, shared learning, wisdom of an elder. And then it gives you a whole meditation to say, and then keywords, rose pink ray, hand chakras, ear chakras. So then you know what exactly it's healing and what it's doing. And this, I feel like it really activates your subconscious. If you stare into these, they hold such a beautiful universal keynote vibration that it heals you. So these are healing cards. So all you need is one, you just pull one out and then you just stare into it. So let's see what card we all need to see right now. Bam! What is it? White buffalo. Wow. This one. A white buffalo is like a phenomenon. You never see it. Peaceful resolution. An easy gain. The peaceful energy of the white buffalo stands with you. Buffalo, the great provider, offers substance to one and all. White buffalo signifies a time of peace. It is time to embrace natural ways and learn from the wisdom contained within the Earth's ecosystem. Find yourself somewhere comfortable to lie down and place the white buffalo mandala upon your third eye. Close your eyes slow down your breath and bring awareness to your third eye. That's so awesome. Black obsidian, golden yellow ray, blue chakra, third eye chakra, air, purity, peace. Earth Wisdom. This one, I like to go sit out in the grass, sit out in the dirt, and ground myself, and then I'll pull one. So they're kind of smaller. Comes with this book. This is what the back looks like. Lots of green, lots of emerald. That's why I picked this one. Gorgeous. And it's all people in nature too. Here's a little book, Earth Wisdom. Super tiny. I love how emerald it is. And it has a few different languages in it. And then it just breaks down Earth Wisdom Oracle. When you're in doubt on how to proceed regarding difficult situations in our lives, it is normal to turn to oracles for guidance. Next is one of my favorite decks. I've seen this one a long time ago, like the first time I went to the metaphysical store. And I wanted this one. I wanted this one so bad, and I finally have it. It's my favorite colors, emerald and gold. And like that's all it is. It's the Maya tarot deck. Maya, the illusion. It's so cool. Even the back is gold. Okay, we're going to open this. Oh, look at it. It's like, it's just when I open it, I feel something. And I just love this. And I know that if you put all of these together, they connect. They align. You see that? They align and they tell a story. I don't want to shuffle these or mix them up because I keep this one perfect. But wow. I love doing readings with this one. Sorry, my hands are like all over the place. And like I love the color palette. 10 of Cups. And this one's cool because you could like learn Maya language through it. I don't know, something about this deck, something about these cards. It's just gorgeous. If I were to make a deck, it'd look like this. Cool. Affirmations. This one my auntie got for me when she was in like San Diego. So this one I do have from another state. But this one's cool. And I love this deck. It has like this rainbow foil. I bring this one to my friend's house too. Because not many, like some of my friends know about affirmations because I taught them. But a lot of them don't. But this one's so cute. So it has the bunny riding a unicorn on a rainbow, and my auntie was like, it just reminded me of you. I'm all great. So this one's cool. So they have little cartoon guys telling you something, and they're all funny. Like they're all hilarious. And then like these ones are cards where it's like, whoa, you need to calm down and you need to say this right now. Vitality, spontaneity, connection, perseverance, joy. I'll read you joy. Or no, let me read you like a random one that I pull. But I like making my friends read these because then they're just like, they all laugh. Inspiration. There is a voice of inspiration within me. Right now it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon it'll be a flawless speech, voiced by James Earl Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. And it has James Earl Jones chilling inside your head. So that's this one. It's so cute. Trust. I trust that everything will be okay in the end. Partly because I simply know in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I love this one. Looks like that. Bam, bam, bam. Super Attractor. I bought this with my friend Morgan. This is gorgeous. Look at that. And then they're all different. I like doing readings with these because I notice whenever someone pulls it, they like stop and they look at it and then they read it and they're always just not confused, but they're like taken back, like what, like, because I don't know, it's just a weird thing that I notice people do. But Super Attractor 52 card deck. It's good to feel good. I love saying that. It's a good day to have a good day. Dun, 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 dun. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. Appreciate, appreciate, appreciate. And it's just cool, like it's all colorful and then you turn it black and white with some red in the middle. I have this Psychic Tarot Oracle deck and look how beat up it is. Like there's no gold right here anymore. I bring this to all of my friends' house. So if we become friends, I'm coming over with this and I'm reading your cards. And these are spot on. I've noticed that this specific oracle deck is always spot on for me. Always helps me. It always speaks the truth. Always comes through, you know. Like emotional loss. It comes with this book. The book's really awesome. All the black cards are for the major arcana, and then it just has other ones dealing with other things. I like it because it's purple and then it has this gold around it. And this card, it just has some weird energy, or this deck has some weird energy in it, because when I bought it, like we all went on a mission. Me and my mom and brother went on a mission to go buy an oracle deck. And I found this one. It was perfect. It was so cool. And then I was staring at her face, right? Like in the passenger seat, just staring at her face. And boom, my head hits the window. We're in a car accident. And it sucked, but I just know it had some life-changing energy. I don't take it as a bad thing or anything, because things just shifted after that. So I took it as like a sign something's going to happen. I don't know. But yeah, I love this deck. It's so awesome. Can you believe we're almost done? So all I have left is this little tarot pouch that I keep. It's like a Ipsy bag from a long time ago. And it's super thick because I have so many decks in here. But this is where I put like my little tiny ones. And ones that don't have a cover. So, bam! There's 4 decks in here. The first one we're going to check out is this super cute Lisa Frank one. My friend, she made this for me. So it's just the minor arcana, so you just have like the Magician, the Hangman. Check it out. Here's Death. It's like a unicorn. And it's so cute because it's so similar to like the original, like the Rider-Waite one. So here is Death, the Sun, and I just love the colors. So beautiful. The Chariot, and it's all like that classic Lisa Frank. The Temperance, this one's awesome. Strength. The Empress, this one is so cute, like of the little cat. Hierophant. Where is the cute one? The Star, I love this one. Hermit. The Fool. Oh, the Devil, it's a banana. I just love when I pull this one because it's like you can't be afraid of that banana. The Tower is the Sunday for some reason. Oh, the Lovers is one I want to show you. It's 2 little aliens, and then on the back it just has like this Lisa Frank wallpaper. So this is really cute. I know my friend wanted to sell these, so if you guys want to buy one, I could ask her to make you one. And yeah, so I just love this Lisa Frank, and I usually just will throw this in like a colorful tarot spread just to bring some like happiness and positivity going on. Next up we have, let's see, I'll do this one. The Lotteria. So I know I keep saying this, but this was a legit first tarot deck I ever got. I want to say it was like 2016 at the end. How did we even acquire this? I think we were in like, I think my mom got this one for me. She was like in a quinceañera store, like buying me candy, because they have like everything there. And this deck has, this was my first deck. And my niece read my cards when she was like 10 years old or 8 years old. And it was spot on. Like I was freaked out because the images, they all come with a little quote. And this card doesn't fuck around. Or this deck does not fuck around, because I would ask it something and this speaks the truth. Like it hits you with the hard truth. And even my friend, she would ask it a question and hold on. So she would ask it a question, and then we would do, what's the energy surrounding you? This card would not stop coming up for her, and it's this one. Like no matter how many times you shuffle it, you'll get the right answer. And this means be careful, or the red one is going to come steal you and snatch you up. And she would always get this, and her life was her life was a mess, was a wreck, because she wouldn't stop like being bad. And then one time I asked it a question about this dude, right? Because I had like feelings for him. I don't even know. And where is it? I need to search for this card because I might have taken it out and put it in my oh no. Okay, so I asked the cards about this guy in the beginning before we like right when we started talking. I was like, okay, what's the outcome of this? Put it back in, shuffle it, and then I reframed the question like, what's the energy between me and him? This came out again, and I was freaked out by that point, and I was like, okay, what's his energy? How does he feel about me? And this came out, I think those are his questions, but this came out 3 times. And this one, when I see the Scorpion, it means like you're diving into some toxic energy and you are going to stab yourself over. It's the one who inflicts himself with pain. So you're going to stab yourself over and over and over again. It's going to be so painful, like you're going to hurt yourself. And that's literally what happened because I ignored the cards and I kept talking to him, and it was over a year and a half of trauma, of abuse. He treated me so bad. Honestly, gonna make a story time about it because I finally gotten over it. But that's when I learned like to trust this deck because it speaks the truth. So I only pull this deck out when I need real answers. So I will pull it out for my friends. I'm like, alright, you want some real shit? Because I say like this is that ancient Mexico energy. That's why I say like, what are the Mexican, because I'm Mexican, so I'm like, what's the real, like when I think about Mexico, it's like they don't fuck around there. It's all real shit. It's legit. So that's when I use this deck, and it's cool. This one, you're drowning in emotion and you need to be careful because you're being pulled in by this, like the mermaid, the siren. She'll sing to you and pull you into the ocean and then drown you. So you're getting lost in this emotion and you need to stop. You need to cool it out. So that's this one. And I've had this exact deck for so long. And I even, sometimes, the star card, I used to put it in my phone case and carry it with me. And it brought me so much ambition, creativity. It really helped me because the star is like a human being and I'm a star. I had this whole little saying about it. But yeah, this is my Loteria deck. And people don't know that you could use these as tarot cards, but you can. This one was a card I got a lot, 12. And it was like, why are you running away like a coward when you have the knife of a hero? Like, they're all in Spanish, but then I translate it. And they're all little riddles, so you kind of have to get it. Oh, if you're getting too drunk all the time, or if you're bottling up your emotions, they're just like so dope. I love this. But anyway, let's continue. And then this was one of, like, this was that first Rider-Waite deck I ever had. Like, this is the first deck I purchased. It came with Aleister Crowley. And see how teeny tiny it is compared. That's why every time I pull these cards, I'm always like, they're so big. That's all I could think because these ones are so tiny. And this one, I did trip acid with these ones too. And I had, with this exact card, I kept staring at Chariot because his face was like, not freaking me out, but we were connecting. We were vibing together. And then these two, I really want to get a tattoo of these. Maybe like here and here or somewhere on me. But I just love the duality of it all. Look how teeny tiny, so cute. I love them so much. They're just small. And you could just like keep them in your backpack, whip them out, do a reading real quick on your lunch break. Alright, the last deck of the night. It's not a tarot deck, but it's the cool, it's so cool. So I went to Isis bookstore where I like to buy my tarot cards and everything. And it's really far. It's like a mission. It's on the opposite side of town. It's on Broadway. Like, it's far. I hate going to Broadway. Like, I just hate going to Broadway because it's such a mission. Like, that whole area is just like, I'm far away from home. So I don't like going there. But I went there that day. I think I was with my mom and my brother. And they were like, I know it must have been the day I bought that psychic deck. this one. I think I bought this one and this one. And I seen it, and for some reason I stopped and was like, I want that. What is that? And then they pulled it out for me, and then I looked at it, and it's to test, so it's called Psychic ESP for everyone. Access and develop your ESP to gain clarity and direction. Sense cards, 26 cards, and easy instructions so anyone can master ESP. Sense cards. And it turns out this was part of like a magic thing, collector's item, but all the other stuff, like the 6 other items that came with it, because I googled it or looked it up, and those are all unfound, I don't know. And then this was just a little thing in that magic kit, and it found its way to me, and it's old. Like, you can tell it's old. It looked like this when I got it too. So it made its way for me, and the woman at the counter was like, I just put that deck out like 10 minutes before you got here. It must have been meant for you. And she said it in like a weird way, like she was taken back, like, I just put that out, why are you buying? Like, you asked to see it from the case. And this thing, we connect. This is the deck that I connect with the most. So, what it looks like is it has all of these. Has lips for like the speaking, nose for smelling, lips. Oh, here's the psychic card. Hold on, I'll tell you about that. Ear for hearing, eyes for seeing, and then hands for like touching. So you have all of these cards with just those 5 senses, and then you have the psychic card. So what you do, well, how I do it is I'll look at this for a little while, like I'll meditate on it, not like too long, like 20 seconds, whatever. And I've done this in front of people. So you stare at it, and I remember like the S, the P, the S, the I, the star, the K, the I, the C, the K, and then I remember the lines. I just like imprint it into my head, like connect it with my third eye, hold it in my hands, like this card has this specific energy. All of this is a specific coding, an energy, a vibration, a frequency. This has a very special one. That's why it looks like this. Psychic. It's a psychic card. I'll hold it, stare at it, accept it, realize that it is different from these. None of these energies match this one. This one's very unique, special. But all of these have different meanings. So they're all cards, you know, but this one just has this different vibration. And then I'll lay them out, like, lay them all out, mix them up, shuffle them, mix them, and then I'll and lay them out. And this was the freakiest thing. I've done this so many times, but I remember when I did it like in front of my family, like my nieces and stuff. So I laid it all out, like I did that explanation that I just gave to you, and then when they were all spread out, all mixed up, I had no fucking clue. And then I just put my finger over it, and then I'll start like twitching, and then I'll pick it up, and it was it. And I remember I freaked out. I screamed. I was like, oh my god, I did it. And then I did it again, and I did it again, and then I made my dog do it, and he did it too, and I was just like, whoa. So I love this deck. I don't know, I didn't shuffle. Did I do it again? But this one's sick. I'm gonna have to do it on video, and like, no bullshit, no bullshit attached, but I love this psychic deck. I'm happy I saved it for last, because this one is just weird. And my auntie had a baby, so we're going to teach the baby ESP. So, and it really just helped to prove me, like, this is to help you. Like, if you get this, I don't know where you could find it, but it's like a training thing. So with my auntie's baby, we're going to teach her ESP. But yeah, so that was my whole tarot card and oracle deck collection. It's probably a super long video, and I'm so happy you stayed till the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give me a like, follow me on Instagram if you want to see some tarot videos on there. I have decided I will be doing pick a card readings. It might be bad at it at first just because I'm so like in my head about it, but I feel like in a few months I'll be so getting it. So I'm going to film my first one right after this, because they're all laid out. Why not? And yeah, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. yeah, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to this channel for more magical, cool, spiritual stuff and some art stuff, things about me. And I just want to say thank you, I love you, mwah, peace out.